Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. So first and foremost, this is probably one of the best feelings I ever had in a long while. Thank you so much everyone for actually helping me reach 100 subscribers. You all have no idea how much this means to me, and it really is something big for me, because you know, it's something that I only dreamt of, like imagined and dreamt of achieving, but it actually happened. I actually reached 100 subscribers. So thank you everyone for supporting, sharing, and also watching my videos. And so with that, for the 100 subscriber special, I will be showcasing every single one of my invertebrates alongside with a special a special, I wouldn't say invertebrate, I would say that this is a special reptile. Meet Dane, my water monitor lizard. So Dane will be accompanying us for today's video. It will be around just chilling in his enclosure nearby. Once in a while I'll probably just carry him like this. So yeah, once again, thank you very much everyone for all your support, and say hello Dane. Say hello. Alright ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and once again, thank you. Love you all. Alright, first up we have is the Pislateria miranda, one of my favorite genuses in the Tarantula hobby. Pislateria is one of my favorites, and they're actually pretty awesome, colorful, and some of my specimens are very food responsive, such as my next specimen that's coming after this. And yeah, this is the Pislateria miranda. And next up, as promised, this is my Pislateria tigrina Wisseli. And where are you going? Where do you think you're going? No, don't move. Please stay there. The subs wants to see you. Yep, this is the Pislateria tigrina Wisseli. This is a mature female, very aggressive eater, and previously she wasn't as aggressive. Oops, sorry darling, sorry my darling, my bad, sorry. So yeah, previously she was in a pre-mold, so I was wondering why wasn't she eating, because normally I'll just drop like a superworm in there. Before it even touches the wood, she would have grabbed it and started eating it already. So yeah, she just molted as well, like about 3 weeks ago. I already fed her, and yeah, this is the Pislateria tigrina Wisseli, one of the more, in my opinion, more beautiful Pislaterias there are, like in the Pislateria genus. Many people underlook it because, you know, it looks like any regular Pislateria, but I feel that the patterns are different as well as very unique. So with that, let's go on to the next specimen. Bye bye! Alright, next up we have an Pandinus imperator, also known as the Emperor Scorpion. So this is the male. I kind of missed the shot when I dropped in the superworm, so I'm sorry, that was my mistake, but I didn't expect him to grab it so fast. Ah well, next time, the next feeding video for sure. But yeah, this is my male Pandinus imperator. And right next to that previous Pandinus imperator male is his fiancée, the female Pandinus imperator, the female Emperor Scorpion basically. So let's see if she is a bit hungry. Oh yeah, she is. Well, I missed the male, but the female, you guys got to see her eat, what is this, catch? catch and crush the ooh! Ow! Ah! Ow! Ah! Oh! Damn, she brutal. Ow! Oh, look at that, straight start. Oh, she went straight for the head, straight off. Awesome. Oh man, look at her go. Alright, let's move on to the next specimen. And next up we have a Parabutus transvalicus. This is, if I'm not mistaken, a matured female. Yeah, by the looks of it, it looks like matured female. Yep. Yeah, that's the matured female. So this is one of a few Parabutus transvalicus that I have. So let's go to the next one. You saw the bride, and this is the groom. This is the Parabutus transvalicus matured male. How is it obvious? Is due to its frontal claws, the frontal pedipalps, which is basically claws. They are much more like bigger in size, as well as like it has a bulb kind of figure to it. I'll try to break down the differences between male and female Parabutus genuses scorpions in another video. As for now, this is how we normally distinguish is upon maturity. Their claws, their claws are significantly more bulkier than the females. So yeah, this is the male. Let's move on to the next specimen. Right up next we have a subadult female Parabutus transvalicus. She is probably one more molt away to full maturity, and hopefully I'm able to pair her with my male Parabutus transvalicus. So yeah, this is the subadult female. Let's move on to the next specimen. And right here we have a matured female Chilobrachys species Kaeng Krachan, also known as the dark tiger. Now, well, since we're here, might as well we just try something out and see if she wants to have a bit of a meal. Oh yeah, definitely I did not bother having to ask. That was frighteningly fast. Well, it is a Chilobrachys, what do I expect? Alright, let's move on to the next specimen. This is the Smeringurus. So yeah, one of the latest additions into the collection. Really beautiful specimens. I'm just waiting for this particular specimen to molt out, because that is when the true colors just pop out beautifully, especially those neon blue legs. Meantime, this is all we get for now, but I'll be sure to update on the molts for this particular species on this channel. So do keep So do subscribe to see the updates and how much she or he grows. I got it as unsexed juvenile, so let's see how long it lasts. Alright, so right up next we have the M. balfouri communal. So right here you can see there are three particular individuals that are out. There's one here, one over there, and one in a very, very angry posture. Are you angry? Oh, alright, you're cool. So yeah, there's a matured male that is inside this cave over here. So yeah, this is my balfouri communal. There are 4 individuals, 4 specimens in this communal. Alright, let's move on to the next specimen. Right up next we have the Eupalaestrus campestratus, also known as the pink zebra beauty. You wanna eat? Oh, sheesh. Damn you, cray cray. Sheesh. That was unexpected. Very, very fast. Well, let's go on to the next one. Next up we have another Eupalaestrus campestratus, the pink zebra beauty. This one I just fed, this particular individual I just fed a couple of days ago, so I won't be feeding her today. Feeding it today. We don't know if it's a male or female. Previous specimen was a female confirmed. This one is still considered unsexed. So let's hope it's a male so that we can get a pair. So yeah, that's the Eupalaestrus campestratus. Let's move on to the next specimen. Next up we have a matured male from Myctopus cancerdis. I'm going to be pairing him with 2 or 3 of my females that I have available. One is from a friend and the other 2 are mine. So let's see how that pairing goes. I'll probably do a video of the pairing. So do stay tuned, subscribe for the pairing videos, you know. Hint hint. So yeah, this is the mature male from Myctopus cancerdis. Next up we have the Cyriopagopus. Wait, what? Lividus? Or lividum? Cyriopagopus lividus. X haplopalma lividum. There we go. So yeah, this is the Cyriopagopus lividus. This is a matured female. I'm looking for potential matured male somehow. I think I do have a friend who has a matured male, so I'll probably ask him for a loan. So with that, this is the matured female Cyriopagopus lividus. Now we're gonna go into Scorpion land. So first up we have the Hottentotta Soleil. Yeah, Soleil. So this is a matured male Hottentotta Soleil. I'm trying to find a matured female, but it's kind of impossible to find in my country. Unfortunate. But I will have to figure out a way. Otherwise he dies a virgin. That'd be unfortunate, eh? Let's go on to the next scorpion. Next up we have a Liurus quinquestriatus, also known as the Death Stalker. So yeah, this is not my specimen, this is a friend specimen. He just passed it over to me to do pairing because I have a male. So this is a female. So let's see. Do you want to eat a worm? I think for now she's gonna ignore it, but either ways later she will eat it, because that's what happens to all the food stuff. Let's go on to the next specimen. The next specimen we have is the Smeringurus mesaensis, also known as the Dune Scorpion. This particular individual here is a male. So looks like it's probably gonna molt out soon, hopefully. But it's not happy. Well, you were out in the open. Whoa. Feisty little boy. You're not even fully grown. Alright. Go. Rest. Go and rest. Molt out soon. Your fiance is waiting. Right up next, we have the Parabutus villosus, black color form. So recently, this little bugger has molted out, and let's see where are my. So see, molted out recently. Not recently, I would say about 2.5 weeks ago. Now let's see if it's big enough to handle a Turkestan. Let's see if it's hungry. Oh, yeah, definitely. Alright, let's move on to the next specimen. Alright, right up next we have the Smeringurus mesaensis female, which has just molted out about a week ago, so I will not be disturbing her in terms of feeding or rehousing or anything. So most probably rehousing her after 2 weeks when she's fully hardened up. So yeah, let's go on to the next specimen. Right here we have a juvenile Hottentotta Soleil. I think it just molted out recently, so seems to be very lively though. Huh, must be hungry. Let's see if it wants to feed. Let's see if it wants to eat. Huh, nope. I guess it was just panicking around. Huh. Yep, it completely ignored the mealworm. Oh well, another time I guess. So yeah, that's the Hottentotta Soleil. Really beautiful specimen. Probably, honestly, one of my favorite species in the Hottentotta genus. So yeah, let's move on to the next specimen. Next up, we have the Hottentotta. So yeah, this is one of my older specimens. Pathogenic specimen. Hottentottas are generally pathogenic. So they self-breed and they make babies by themselves, forever alone. Sadness. Ah well. So yeah, this is my Hottentotta. Let's move on to the next specimen. Right, next up we have the Androctonus crassicauda, my favorite scorpions of all time. Just gotta love these specimens. Yes, they are very lethal, but still, they are amazingly beautiful. I love the way they are built. Androctonus genus, their tails are built like tanks, and I love it. Ah, Androctonus. No, where are you off to? Are you hungry? Huh. Hungry? I will probably give you a mealworm. And you went out of the frame. Boop. Yep, there we go. Hey, feeding of the Androctonus crassicauda. And she ain't giving the worm any chill. Yep, so that's the Androctonus crassicauda. And this is the male. Let's see the female after this. And this is the Androctonus crassicauda female. She's one more molt away from fully mature, from full maturity. So, I mean, she's a big girl, so let's give her a bit of a meal, shall we? There we go. Good size meal, superworm. Oh, you're not hungry? Oh. Next up we have the Leiurus hyengi, also known as the eclipse deathstalk scorpion. Gotta love the nicknames though, I mean common names. So yeah, this is another one of those Leiurus genus scorpions. Deadly venom, of course. Don't try to mess around with these with this genus. They are fast, really fast. So yeah, let's go on to the next specimen. And next up we have a male Leiurus quinquestriatus, the deathstalk scorpion. So this is my male. Now I'm gonna be pairing with my friend's female. Hopefully he molts out soon so we can get on with the pairing and we can do a video of it. Yay! It looks like it's trying to hunt something. But I just fed him like yesterday, so I'm not gonna feed him again. So yeah, let's go on with the next video. Next specimen. Next up we have a bunch of scorplings. So these all together, all four of these containers contain the Parabutus shilatheri, also known as the burrowing thick-tailed scorpion. So yeah, all this came from the same brood, and they're growing up quite well. One of the more nicer one of the more nicer colored Parabutus species. So yeah, let's move on to the next species, shall we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, these are the Androctonus maratanicus, the star of one of the endings for one of the feeding videos. And yeah, these are the Androctonus maratanicus scorpions. Not mistaken, they're about the same age as my Parabutus shilatheri. But yeah, the Androctonus maratanicus, also known as the Moroccan fat-tailed scorpion. Now let's go on to some tropical species. Hey, somebody finally molted out. This is the Mysore forest scorpion. I have yet to try to understand, nor memorize, nor try to pronounce the scientific name of this species because it's just too long and it looks too complicated. But I will eventually, one day, be able to say it, and you'll all be here to witness it. Hopefully. Let's go on to the next tropical specimen. Next up, this is the Titius stigmarus, the Brazilian bark scorpion. Kind of like a really nice, colorful tropical scorpion. Yeah, it requires a little bit of humidity. Very easy to keep. And they are rather food responsive unless they are this chonk. Then they are feeding response and feeding rate reduced down very significantly. But aside from that, really awesome species to keep. I would highly recommend keeping this as a tropical species. Next up we have some tarantula action. This is the Phormictopus cancerides. Let's see, this is a female, almost matured, still a subadult. I think one more molt to maturity. Let's see if she's hungry. No, of course. Phormictopus, one of the better, people would say they are the budget Pamphobeteus, but I would say that they are really food responsive, like really intense. About the same as Pamphobeteus. But you know, Phormictopus and Pamphobeteus have their own character. I wouldn't call Phormictopus as budget Pamphos. I would categorize Phormix as Phormix themselves. But still, Phormictopus, amazing species to have. Really food responsive, will never deny food. Surprisingly, even during pre-molt sessions. So yeah, this is the Phormictopus canceroides. Let's go to the next specimen. Alright, next up we have the Harpactira pulchripes, also known as the golden blue-leg baboon. If it would stop moving, it would be much appreciated. So yeah, this is one of my favorite tarantulas because of its amazing coloration. Can't go wrong with this kind of colors. Really interesting species to keep, in my opinion. And it's a joy to see them grow, changing from just pure golden, and then you can start seeing the blue legs as soon as they hit about probably before even an inch. Really what is this? An interesting species to keep. Gotta love them. Alright, let's move on to the next specimen. Next up we have the Parabutus rudus bicolor form. So this is one of the rarest specimens I have in my collection. I gotta say, she's an impressive female, and she's one impressive specimen. Love her coloration. Kept her since she was a tree instar, all the way to adulthood now. So yeah, that is the Parabutus rudus. Let's move on to the next specimen. Next up we have the Hottentota tamulus, one of the most venomous scorpions in the world. And yeah, this one in particular freshly molted, just freshly molted one night before. So you can see that it is almost translucent in color. So yeah, one of the more venomous, really venomous, the world's most venomous scorpions. Not recommended for beginners to pick this up, but you know, it's a nice scorpion to have in the addition in the collection. Let's move on to the next specimen. Right, up next we have the Pamphobeteus mascara. This is an immature male. Hopefully one more molt to maturity because I have a matured female. Really beautiful specimen, and why won't you come out? A very shy specimen indeed. So yeah, that's the Pamphobeteus mascara tarantula. Next up we have the Chilobrachys species Kaeng Krachan. This is the future matured male for my female. And I would love to see if this will mature out in the next molt, so that once we have the matured male we can actually pair with the female, and I'll be doing a video for that. Alright, let's move on to the next specimen. Alright, next up we have the Phormictopus canceroides little sling. Came from a successful egg sac that I have bred with one of my females. Hopefully another egg sac will be coming out soon. So yeah, this is from the previous egg sac. Healthy baby and eating very well. Alright, next specimen. Next up it is the Grammostola rosea, also known as the Chilean rose hair. So yep, this is my Grammostola rosea sling. Been keeping this particular specimen for about a year, less than a year actually, just shy of a year. Hardy specimens can definitely tolerate some dryness in terms of the substrate, and really interesting to keep. let's go on to the next specimen. Next up we have the butt shower. Come on up. There we go. Next up we have the Teleotocatol albopullosus, the curly hair sling. Hotentota scorpling. Hotentota carbovinensis, if I'm not mistaken, that's how it's pronounced. So yeah, there's a scorpion. Juvenile. This is the juvenile Nandu tripepii, the Brazilian giant blonde, decently sized and really active. Before she starts kicking hairs, I might as well close it. Now we have the Tarantulas murinus, orange baboon tarantula. Really good webber. Really good webber. Next up we have another Socotran Island blue baboon, the Monocentropus balfouri sling. Yet again, really good webber. Really interesting to keep. And last but not least, to end the video, we have the six-eyed sand spider. So this is the setup I've put it in. Probably one of the more entertaining and cute specimens I have around. But do not be mistaken, the venom can cause necrosis and that is not good. So yeah, to end the video, I would just like to say thank you once again for all the support. If you guys like the video, do leave a thumbs up. If you guys have something to, give a suggestion for the next video, do leave a comment down below, or anything else that I can improve on, do leave a comment down below. And subscribe for future updates. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for future uploads and content. And with that, this is Invertebrates out.